Before the African sun warms the grasslands, an unusual alarm clock echoes across the wilderness. A hornbill lands beside a sleeping mongoose, calling again and again until sleepy eyes finally open. At first glance, it seems like an act of kindness, but in nature, every partnership has a purpose. As dawn paints the savanna in soft gold, a family of dwarf mongooses slowly emerges from a maze of underground burrows. They stretch, sniff the cool morning air, and prepare for another day of searching for food. Yet they are not alone. Watching from a nearby branch is a red-billed hornbill. It waits patiently, then hops to the ground, calling loudly until the mongooses begin moving. The moment they do, the bird follows closely behind. This remarkable relationship has fascinated wildlife researchers for years. Neither animal owns the other. Neither is dependent on the other for survival. Yet, together, they increase their chances of finding food while reducing the risks of life in one of the world's toughest environments. The Mongooses waste no time. Tiny noses sweep across the soil, flipping leaves and digging through loose dirt with incredible speed. Their sharp senses detect hidden insects, spiders, beetles, and scorpions buried beneath the surface. Every scratch sends insects scrambling in every direction. That is exactly what the hornbill has been waiting for. With lightning-fast precision, the bird darts forward, snapping up escaping grasshoppers and beetles before they disappear into the grass. Food that would have remained hidden is suddenly exposed, creating an unexpected feast. The partnership benefits both hunters without competition. The mongooses continue searching below the surface, while the hornbill watches for anything flushed into the open. Each animal focuses on a different layer of the same landscape, turning a simple search for breakfast into an efficient team effort. But the benefits reach far beyond food. In Africa, danger can appear without warning, and surviving another sunrise often depends on seeing trouble before it arrives. That is where this extraordinary partnership becomes even more impressive. As the hunting party spreads across the savanna, every member has a job. The mongooses stay focused on the ground, turning over stones, digging into termite mounds, and investigating every crack in the earth. Their attention is fixed downward, making them vulnerable to threats approaching from above. The hornbill provides another set of eyes. Perched on low branches or hopping nearby, it constantly scans the surrounding landscape. Its elevated position offers a wider view, allowing it to notice movement long before the mongooses can. A shadow suddenly glides across the grass. Instantly, the hornbill lets out a sharp warning call. Without hesitation, the mongooses freeze. In complete silence, they race toward the nearest bush or vanish into old burrows that crisscross the landscape. Only seconds later, an African goshawk sweeps low across the area. The attack fails. Whether the bird intentionally warns the mongooses or simply reacts to danger itself, the result is the same. Everyone survives. The relationship works both ways. While searching, the mongooses often disturb snakes hiding beneath rocks or inside thick vegetation. A snake focused on the mammals may never notice the hornbill standing safely nearby. That brief distraction gives the bird enough time to fly away before danger reaches it. Nature rarely rewards selfishness. In this partnership, awareness spreads through the group, allowing every animal to benefit from another's senses. Yet survival depends on more than escaping predators. The African wilderness constantly changes with the seasons, forcing even the smartest partnerships to adapt if they hope to endure. As the dry season tightens its grip, finding food becomes increasingly difficult. The once green grass fades into dusty brown. Insects become harder to locate, and every successful hunt demands more energy than before. For the mongooses, working alone would mean spending precious hours digging through empty ground. With the hornbill nearby, every overturned log and disturbed patch of soil becomes far more productive. Escaping insects rarely travel far before the bird catches them, while the mammals continue uncovering fresh hiding places. Neither wastes energy chasing the other's meal. This quiet cooperation allows both species to make the most of limited resources without conflict. Young mongooses also learn valuable lessons. They watch experienced adults search efficiently while growing accustomed to the hornbill's constant presence. Over time, they learn that the bird often signals opportunity as well as danger. Likewise, young hornbills gradually discover that following active mongoose groups usually leads to an easier breakfast than searching alone. No rules are spoken. No agreements are made. Generation after generation, simple natural behavior creates one of Africa's most fascinating examples of cooperation between completely different species. The partnership may appear ordinary from a distance, but every successful morning reveals countless small decisions that improve the odds of survival. And in the wild, even the smallest advantage can mean the difference between life and death. As evening approaches, long shadows stretch across the savanna. The mongooses return to the safety of their burrows after another demanding day. Nearby, the hornbill flies toward its favorite roost, ending a partnership that will quietly begin again with the next sunrise. Neither animal keeps score. The hornbill does not expect payment for following the group. The mongooses never invite the bird to join them. Instead, millions of years of evolution have shaped behaviors that naturally fit together, proving that survival is not always about strength or speed. Sometimes, success belongs to those that recognize opportunity in another species. In an ecosystem filled with fierce predators and constant competition, cooperation becomes one of nature's most powerful survival strategies. The next time a hornbill calls beside a sleeping mongoose, it may sound like nothing more than another bird greeting the dawn. But hidden within that simple morning call is an extraordinary partnership built on awareness, trust, and shared opportunity. It is a reminder that in the natural world, the greatest victories are often achieved not alone, but together. If you enjoyed discovering this remarkable wildlife partnership, be sure to subscribe and join us for more incredible stories from the wild.